few weeks ago, I did a 1 week guest spot at my old friend Basile's shop in Lausanne, Switzerland. The shop is called 242 Tattoo. He's had this shop for 25 years, I believe. Basile was one of the first people that I knew who actually did any kind of entrepreneurial endeavor as we were kids. Well, young adults really, feels we were kids. It was so fun. The shop is still a sort of crew family place where I got to see a lot of old friends, old acquaintances from when I used to live in Lausanne. I tattooed a few different people. Most of them I knew pretty well. Long-time collectors and people who have ongoing pieces. On the first day, Nyla came, whom I have known since high school, I believe, and that I had the pleasure to tattoo several times. Nyla has this really cool composition on her arm, over a decade old, floral composition of these lilies falling down her arm. Early dot work before everyone did it, I guess. Really happy to see it healed really well. And she wanted to do a bird, a little flash bird on her other arm. I guess in these videos you can see as well that I got quite a bit of new work on my head. 2 dragons at the back in progress by Spider Sinclair, and a little rose and communist flag by Tamara Santibanez on the side. Some work on my forehead, top of my head area by Angel Blood, and more to come. Cause why not? Because like that's what I have left, and it's really fun to get tattooed by friends and people I have a lot of appreciation for. So I did little engraving style bird, magpie for Nyla. Got some shots of the healed 11, maybe 12-year-old work, maybe more even actually. Turned out pretty good that my previous vision I like this. Though, because I really enjoyed trying. On the second day, I tattooed Amir. Amir has a bunch of things I've already done, and this time he wanted to do an homage piece for his mom with a rose and with a dewdrop, but also we decided to spice things up a bit. Always so fun to discuss techniques and things with Basile and other tattooists in the studio. Amir's a watch collector as well, so he came with an OG Saint Bleu Hublot watch, which was really cool as well. It was good to see my Saint Bleu number 3 next to Saint Bleu number 1 reunited. So we decided to do a cyber sigil inspired piece, which would then be overlaid with the rose that Amir wanted. So it was broken down in 2 days. Here you see the 2 days next to each other as opposed to chronologically, but it's 2 different days. I tattooed him on the Tuesday and the Friday, I believe. Tattooing 2 days apart is always a bit challenging because the healing of the skin can get in the way. It gets a bit tough and sometimes a bit crusty. In this case it was okay, but it's not ideal. Then came Salem. Salem is getting a very large coverage, both arms, back, and then legs will come later. The back is finished. We did this rain of chrysanthemums and peonies in front of a crow. I am very, very pleased with the way it healed, the composition, and incredibly excited for what's next. So during my stay in Lausanne, we added flowers on his right arm and expanded certain elements. We did 2 days on Salem. We expanded the stems and foliage on his left arm and then started lining flowers on the right arm. The flowers are done with very fine lines, and some are done in gray, some are done in black. There will be this contrast of darker elements with very light elements like shadows in the background. It was fun as well to witness the conversations between Basile and Salem, as they're both running addicts at this point, and I'm interested in running. I don't think I could be an addict, but definitely intrigued by this culture, and I got to learn a lot about what kind of nerdy aspects from the gear, cool brands that runners wear, and and really appreciate techniques and other kind of nerding out about running. So that was really fun. Fortunately, I already had a bunch of drawings for Salim's second arm line work, so I didn't have to. So I could just hit the ground running, get those stencils on, line it up. Since I've mainly been working privately for the past year, I have truly missed just being able to chat with peers, other tattooists in the tattoo studio while working. That's definitely one of the things I miss about working in tattoo studios, and now I get to do it when I travel, and I really enjoy it. I had the best time in May in LA, and I'm really excited for my trip to London in November. Then came Anne. Anne is another long-term collector. Anne does a symmetrical composition, but where the locations for each piece are symmetrical, but the pieces are slightly different. And that's really exciting. She mostly had her upper body up until now, and now we're starting her legs, the inner legs area, where there will be a kind of bouquet of flowers growing from the ankle up towards the knees. So more to come. Very, very excited about this one. I love these kind of compositions, of course. I also got to see older healed work on Anne. Always so fun to see. I finished one of the peonies, didn't quite manage to finish the other one. No big deal. We'll finish when we continue with the stems and foliage. The technique I use is actually quite time consuming, but it's worth it. Today we're taking a trip to Gstaad to go hang out and take some healed photos of my friend Maxine. And so we're here in Gstaad. It was an awesome stay. I had the best time and all the great friends and clients who came to see me. And I am deeply thankful for Basile's hospitality, of course.